What's up everyone? Horrific Visions are a fantastic way to get new mounts, pets, gear, crests, and just a good challenge either for yourself or for a group of friends. And if you can push really far, if you can do like five mask runs and clear the whole thing, do all objectives, you can even get hero gear and some of the best crests in the game. So here are some tips to make yourself stronger, improve your defenses, and just have a much smoother run. Okay, so the first tip is a bit of an obvious one, but it's the Hourglass Research tree. So if you're already working on this and you already know about this, just skip ahead to the next bit. So with this, basically what we want to do is every week come to Ugmiru. This is time-gated weekly, so come to him, he'll have a quest, and it will involve going into the Horrific Visions and bringing back corrupted mementos and corrupted blood. Every time you do and you hand those into him, you will unlock points for your research tree. Now the main ones here that are going to significantly improve your gameplay is this middle line. As you come down here, you get 10% reduced sanity drain. All the way at the bottom, you'll have 40%. This is just huge. These give you like increased max sanity, which means you've got a bit more to play with. There's also some stuff that like gives you an extra revive. It's generally really good. There's like damage increase and reductions as well. But the more points you have in here, this is a significant boost. You get the corrupted mementos just for doing everything in Visions, you know, just looting chests, defeating the monsters, finishing runs, finishing the different wings, all that sort of stuff. And then the corrupted bloods, you get 1 for finishing a wing. So if you go into, say, the Orgrimmar and you go down the left side, you clear the left section, that would be 1 corrupted wing, 1 corrupted blood. If you go into Stormwind and you were to do, say, the Trade District and, I don't know, the Mage District, that would be 2 corrupted bloods. So that's how you get those. You just do the section, beat the boss, hand them into him, upgrade your tree. Okay, now the next way to get significantly stronger in these Horrific Visions is the tributes. So as you load into the Horrific Visions room, there are 2 things you'll see. You'll see the chairs, which have the masks on, and then you'll have these items lying around the room. Now the masks themselves make the runs harder. You can see here I've got 4 masks equipped right now, and these make the run harder but give you, significantly more corrupted mementos. Now the tributes, on the other hand, they make the run easier at no cost. So if we come over to, say, the tribute of the Vision Hunter, the thing you'll notice first is this has a bar, and the further along the bar you are, the better the tribute bonus you are getting. So you can see here it's got like a line at the start, it's got a line about 40% of the way through, and then it fills. Now this would mean you get ranks. So as you hit the first bar, you will unlock the next rank. As you get to the next one, you'll be like the second rank, and then when you fill it, you will get rank 3. The Vision Hunter, for example, if you click on it, it says fully empowered. However, it's not always clear what these do or how to level them. So for example, the Vision Hunter, this is leveled up by defeating minions in either Stormwind or Orgrimmar. So once you've done that, just keep fighting minions, keep doing the Horrific Visions, and this will level up. Once you fill it at rank 3, you will get 3% movement speed and 3% haste for 60 seconds after defeating an enemy. This stacks up to 5 times. So basically, once you finish this, I think rank 1 is like 1%, 2 is 2%, and then 3 is 3%. So once you finish this, as you're going through these Horrific Visions, you will have a 3% stacked 5 times, so a 15% permanent haste buff, which is amazing. Then, as you go over to the next ones, you have the Tributes of Elite Extermination. This is leveled up by, defeating elites, so I've nearly finished mine. Once you hit rank 3 here, defeating an enemy will drop 150 sanity. So it's like 50, 100, 150. Now, that means that every time you beat an elite, you gain a massive sanity boost back. So what you'll find is as you're going through, the easier wings, you've got these easier ones here, and then you've got like the deep purple ones, which are significantly harder. As you get here and beat this boss and you get the sanity back, you're almost going to stay at full sanity, even with masks on. So yeah, this is a really important one to level up. So just fight all the elites. And then the other one that is really good for getting stronger is experimental destabilization. Now this is from defeating bosses, I believe. Yeah, bosses in Orgrimmar. So if we go into here, this is Stormwind or Orgrimmar. It's just that this is Orgrimmar week, so it's only showing Orgrimmar. Now this gives you big damage boosts. So in Horrific Visions, while you are above 50% sanity, you will gain a damage boost. And I believe it's like 4, 8, 12. So at max level, it's 12% damage boost whenever you're above 50% sanity. While below 50% sanity, your damage taken is reduced by the same percent, so 4, 8, 12. So once you have all of these 3 things maxed out, you are going to see massive damage increase, movement speed, and massive defenses. The only one I'm not mentioning is this one here, the Tribute of Clearsight, because this one lets you see more chests, and this is good for making more mementos. You'll see chests in the different zones. So this is good for, earning more mementos. But these are the 3 you want to focus on to be able to push further and, just have more damage. Okay, then the other trick to get really strong is knowing the potions. So there is a trick so that every single time you can go in, you can always get the good potion that gives you sanity back. And if you're doing that, you can almost keep your sanity topped up the whole way through your run, especially in the easy zones. So the potions can do a bunch of different things. There is 5 different types of potions. One heals you for 100 sanity, one reduces your sanity by 100, and the others do different things like give you an ability, give you a damage buff, that kind of thing. But they're random. Every run is random, but there is a way to find out what the good potion will be very easily. So here's a little guide of if you can find the bad potion, the potion that reduces your sanity, you can know what the good potion is. So if you find out that the black potion is bad, you know to look for the green ones. If you find out that the purple potion is bad, you know to look for the black ones. You know, if you find a blue potion is bad, look for the purple ones. That's the key to know what to look for. But there's also a way to know exactly what the good and bad potion will be the second you load in. So in Stormwind, as soon as you get in, it's Orgrimmar week, so I don't have the clip to show you. But as soon as you get in, there's a guy called Morgan Pesteel, and right in front of him, there is a note and a potion. The potion next to him will always be the bad potion. So you can instantly look what the bad one is, and you'll know what the good one is. In Orgrimmar, you have to go a little bit further. You come from the entrance, you go down the left side, there'll be some mobs here, you clear those. You come past here, the Bank of Orgrimmar, and then you've got this next section here. You come into here, and as you go in, there is the alchemy trainer, Yelmek. There's a note next to him, and a potion. So this potion will always be bad. So this is a purple one. So by using the, what we just talked about, we know that purple is bad. So the black one will be the good potion. So we can drink this, and we'll take a sanity here. We get out of all this sludge. We drink this. We take 100 sanity hit, but we know now that the black potion will be good, which is, really important knowledge, especially like at the very, very start of the run. But yeah, that's everything to hopefully give you a bit more success in the revisions and push a bit further. The rewards for doing 5 masked runs are really good, and I hope you can get there. If you do find this useful, let me know down below. But thank you for watching, take care, and I'll catch you in the next one.